First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On 1st and 10, Jones looking deep for Julio. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Dancing to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. after, right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. He completes it to Julio Jones.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
After the interception, here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff
Steps away.
This one complete to Scott Miller.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Pressure, and they got to him again.
Rashad Weaver
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now
10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
Now a handoff to Henry. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jones throw here into the hands of Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Shotgun handoff to Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And some room to roam now. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step aside here in this second quarter. Play action. It's Goff. Looking for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. T. Higgins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Well, that's 3 picks he's maybe thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On the move to his left. Completes it to Miller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Jones throwing after the interception. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Jones. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Going for it all. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Scotty Miller. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. A run with Henry on first down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the penalty, it's Henry. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head up.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the busy night for Henry continues. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Jones on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give to Henry. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
They'll run it again with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's able to find Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Goff on first down. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
T. Higgins
with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Flushed out right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, Henry. It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. So that'll back them up 5. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Brown, right side. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Looking to throw. Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Derrick Henry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Goff going to throw it. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Henry, a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On second and goal, Jones. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Goff. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.